Hey guys, Hinduta here with another video, and as the title suggests, today's video is geared towards you looking good will make you feel good, alright? So we are discussing and we are elaborating on how to always look good, how to always look polished, how to always look classy, chic, bougie, elegant, pretty, all of that, alright? So I'm just gonna get right into it. If you are new here, please consider subscribing if this is the kind of content you wanna see. If you are a regular, you know, I got you. I love you because you got me too. Thank you so much for your love and support. Let's get into it. So the number one step to always looking like you know what you're doing is know your style. Because when you know your style, everything just comes in together, because you know what you're gonna pick from the aisle when you go to the store. You know what you're gonna wear when it's a date, when it's a get together, when it's church. Knowing your style just makes everything easier. Now, if you do not know your style and you'd love me to help you know your style, leave it in the comments down below. What is the one thing as a girl that when you look at the other person, like what is that one thing that just stands out for you? The hair, right? Hair changes everything. Like if your hair looks nice, then you automatically look nice. I don't know, but it just happens. Like if your hair is like, then you will look popping, trust me. So number one, make sure that your hair is always clean, is always polished. Like just make sure your hair always looks good. Okay, what I have on is a crochet installation. It's River Curl by Darling. If you have not watched me installing this hair, I'm gonna leave it up here. It's not always that you're gonna have the money to go and get your hair done at a salon, because times are hard and no one has the 2,500 to go and get the knotless braids installed every 2 weeks. I understand that. So if you cannot always go to the salon for some reason, like for me, I don't go to the salon because I just I prefer doing my hair at home. It's number one, cheaper, and I have heat damage, so I don't know, like for some reason every time I go to the salon I get heat damage. Okay, so I've just embraced doing my hair at home, and I've learned doing my hair at home. So if you cannot always go to the salon, make sure that you can at least manipulate your hair in a way that it could look good at home. Love your hair, and if you are a naturalista and your hair is just, for you, it just seems too hard to manage, get a wig, girl. Just get a wig. Get a weave or a wig. Get a crochet install. It's gonna stay for a month, even 2, I mean. Just find a way to make sure that your hair always looks good, okay? And the other thing, always wash your hair. If it's a weave, always remember that you're supposed to remove it after, I don't know, is it a month? I don't know. Like, just when you notice that it's just getting cracky and just old and you don't want it to smell, okay? Always wash your hair. Also, as naturalistas, because we need a lot of product to make sure that our hair remains, slicked back, just make sure that it's always clean, okay? Clean your hair, because now when you pat it, like if you're going for a slick back and you need it pat in the middle, when you pat it, it's on a kind of flicks. So no, just make sure that you cleanse your hair. What I used to cleanse my hair is the Bicala cleansing and conditioning shampoo, and then there's the honey butter conditioner. So yeah, you don't have to spend to break the bank just to make sure that your hair is always looking well kept. All right, now from the crown, what is the next thing that people notice about us? Our face, right? Now if your skin is healthy, then it always looks good. And how do you make sure that your skin is healthy? By following a routine. First of all, know your skin type. Like for me, my skin type is oily, okay? And I remember growing up and I'd be told, oh, Vaseline go, so you already have an oily face, so you putting more oil is just you bombarding your face with oil. That was a lie. That was a lie. What it means for the face, for the skin to be oily, it means that the skin just, naturally produces more oils. But just because the skin naturally produces more oils doesn't mean that you shouldn't put oil in it. I realized that when I don't put like an oil on my skin or like anything, like I just broke out more. And the reason that I broke out more was because I'm not putting anything else on my skin. So my skin is like, oh my gosh, are we not having anything else? Let's just produce more oils. But when you put like a Vaseline or a moisturizer, just anything, then your skin takes it up and realizes that, you know what, we have enough. We have enough. We're not gonna produce more. Okay? I hope for all oily skins out there, we have you're getting me, all right? After finding out what your skin type is, make sure that you use the correct products for your skin type. This will require a lot of trial and error. If you cannot do it for yourself, just go to a dermatologist. But if you don't have the chums, you don't have the money for it, or like, as I said, vidole vitushani. Okay, you can just come here on YouTube, watch people who have the skin type as yours, what they're doing and what is working for them, and just trial and error. Like the first time that I started being keen on my skin, I started using Dudu Osun, which is a black soap. It worked for me because it's cleared out some of my hyperpigmentation. It's blocked my, what is it called, my breakouts from happening, especially during that time of the month, because simnajua that time of the month where everything is just hula baloo. Okay, but I stopped using it because I realized that it's stripping a lot of my moisture barrier was being stripped. So what I'm using as a cleanser, I have 2 cleansers, and what I use is the simple refreshing facial wash. It is 100% soap free, and I realized that this is very good, especially, and it's also for sensitive skin. I do not have sensitive skin, but I feel like every time I see something is for sensitive skin, I'm gonna take it. I'm just gonna take it. Okay, now what I love about this is it's very gentle, and I can wash, especially after like I've washed my face, I go in with this one, especially when I have makeup, and I double cleanse. This is my second double cleanse after doing my first cleanse. I double cleanse with this one, and the reason is it's soap free. So when you're lathering it in your face, you can put it in your eyes. So when I have mascara, I just rub it in my eyes, and all the mascara goes, and I love that. I know it's like a bit cringe, but me, I love that. Okay, I'm not also advertising this, like nothing. I'm not advertising anything today, by the way. So yeah, if you can get this for yourself, just get it. It's really nice. My number 1 cleanser right now is the Dove Beauty Cream Bar. I don't know if this is used for the face, I don't know, but for me, like, this just works amazing for me. Every time, like, I am on my periods right now, but like in 5 months ago, if I told you that I was on my periods, hata singejaribu kuambia, because you could have seen a pimple here, a pimple here, a pimple here, I used to break out, but this just helps so much with me breaking out. Like, every time I'm on my periods, this is what I use. Like, it works wonders. And also, it's a moisturizing cream, so it doesn't strip your face of moisture. After that, use a moisturizer. Okay, just always make sure that you use a moisturizer, you guys. The moisturizer that I am using is the Nivea Creme. This works wonders. Ikitu itakushikilia, like, it will hold your entire being. It will moisturize your entire being. I love it. When I am breaking out, I use my Garnier Skin Active. It's really nice. It has salicylic acid. And yeah, that's it. Oh, and I also use, what is it called? A sunscreen. Always wear sunscreen. Like, I wish I knew that I was supposed to wear sunscreen even when I was like, Kukoma age is 13. Like, I started wearing sunscreen when I was 21, 22, 22, and yeah, I feel like the sun has damaged some of my body parts, like my neck. Like, I feel like honestly, I feel like if I started using sunscreen earlier, like, I wouldn't have the hyperpigmentation that I have right now. So, like, just use sunscreen. The sunscreen that I use is the Equate sunscreen. It's expired. I'm not even gonna show you. I'm waiting for my Nivea one. It's gonna come in a while. Jume aleo weka kiasi. Also, do not sleep with makeup. Girls, msilale na ate yo mascara. Usiwache i-clamp. Chukua tu wipes, panguza, toa yote, okay? The simpler the makeup, the more put together you look, okay? The simpler the makeup, the more put together you look. Also, for your eyebrows, make sure that your eyebrows are well trimmed. As you can see, and you know, just make sure that it's trimmed, and you know, it just looks good. Like if you have a unibrow ile yenye nakuanga hadi hapa, just trim it. Go to a salon, kuthread ni like 150 bob. Use a wembe. I use a wembe all the time. Yeah. For your eyelashes, you don't have to always put lashes, just put mascara, iko sawa. But me, once I discovered eyelashes, I'm never going back to just mascara, okay? But for makeup, less is more. Always like the dewy look. If it's gonna be matte, make sure that it's very, very blended. If it's gonna be dewy, let it be dewy and not sweaty, okay? The other thing about makeup is find your right shade. Find the right shade of powder and find the right shade of what is it called, of foundation. I use the Maybelline 50 Fit Me, sorry. The 355 matte plus poreless, normal to oily skin. This one is the one I use. It's the shade Pecan. I love it. I love Maybelline Fit Me because it doesn't leave me too matte. It leaves me dewy. That is what I like about it. Like I love it. Okay. What is the other thing that someone notices when they look at you? Do you see it? Do you see it? Let's go to jewelry, guys. Let's go to jewelry. Now, I do not wear a lot of jewelry, so I do not have a lot of things to say about jewelry. But what I can say about it is, again, if you know, it depends with what look you want to go with, okay? But I feel like if you're going for a polished look, especially like tame unenda meeting and you want to look polished, less is more, okay? If you want to look chic and elegant, less is always more. Like, I cannot put these chunky earrings and then put a huge ass necklace in Africa up and a layered, okay? And even like the way I'm dressed right now, this cheetah print shirt would, like, I already have hoops. I'm not gonna put a necklace on. Less is more, okay? Also, knowing your skin type really helps in jewelry picking. How? Because if you know your skin type, like for me, I am a warmer toned skin, and that is why I go for gold. Silver does not look good in warmer tones. Silver looks good in cool tones. Like if you're lighter, like if your skin type is lighter, you will look good in silver. I just look trashy in silver, honestly. But gold just accentuates who I am. So I really love gold, okay? So you'll always find me in gold, and you know, just knowing your skin type really helps you guys. Know your skin type. Itasaidia vitu mob. Jewelry, makeup. Yeah, that is all on jewelry. I really... Oh, also on jewelry, Aki, please, like there's this thing that my sister told me, ati umschana ana buy earrings at 10 bob. Acheni kubuy earrings. I didn't even know kuna earrings at 10 bob. And adu boys kama huwezi afford za Swarovski. Wanaitanga hivyo. Just make sure that even if it's not like the original 14 karat gold, which I understand that it's the best for jewelry, make sure that it will last, okay? It'll last a few months, an year, you know, like haitaisha haraka na haitarastia kwa masikio. Unajua kuna zenye unaweza buy leo, kesho isharastia kwa masikio, ushaanza kufura masikio. You don't want that, okay? Now, there's also another thing, waist beads. Like, I don't hate waist beads. I feel like they're sexy. I feel like waist beads are really, really nice. But if you're going to like a formal dinner, a formal place, you don't want it to show. Okay, this is, especially kama ni zile za Masai. So mnajua zile za tule two beads colored. You don't want it to show. Okay. That, like, come for me if you want to come for me, but I feel like if it shows and you're in a formal place, it's just a little bit too tacky, okay? It's just tacky. I'm sorry. Ah! Now let's go to clothing, because that's the other thing, okay? Now, is this tiba zinaona vizuri ama niko zangu? Monochrome outfits. Now, when I say monochrome, what do I mean? I mean one color, okay? One color of outfits. A black shirt, black pants, black shoes. Well, you're good to go. White shirt, white pants, white dress, white skirt, shoes that match. Like, just monochrome really elevates who you are and your style and your aesthetic. That's what I feel, okay? Now, it doesn't have to be like so stock monochrome that even your shoes and your sijui mpaka earrings ni white. So just because umevaa white dress, viatu ni white, bag ni white, mpaka nywele iko na headband ya white. No, it doesn't have to be that stock. Like, you can break it up with like just colors that complement whatever monochrome color. Like if it's black, it can go with, you know, gold accessories, you know, a gold-ish bag, or white, or even red. But just sticking to monochrome and whatever accentuates the monochrome really, really helps. Number 2 on the dressing thing: basics and essentials. Know how to differentiate both of those. Okay, now basics are, you know, whatever outfits that build a wardrobe. What if I was going to a store and I have nothing, absolutely nothing in my wardrobe? Like, what is the one thing that I would pick? Or like, what are the first 3 items that I would pick? And for me, like, even right now in my mind, the first things that I would pick is a good pair of jeans, a good pair of like Converse shoes, because I really love Converse shoes or flats, and a shirt, a white shirt, a black shirt. Like, for me, those are basics. Okay, did I say basics? For me, those are the basics. Now, so basics is just what builds a wardrobe, what builds a closet. Now, essentials. Now, essentials are what brings the basics to life. Essentials are what make the basics pop. Okay, for example, a bomber jacket, a leather jacket, a multicolored frock or jacket, you know. Basics will be your personality will be emphasized through the essentials that you wear. Okay, Muskio. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Like, essentials are those things that are not basic, like si lazima ukwe nazo, but zinasaidia the basics to make sure that your personality even pops out more. Alright, so if you're able to differentiate what a basic is and what an essential is, then when you go to the store and buy things, and you don't have to also go to the store and buy things, like si lazima break your back, go enda mtumba. Like, so hata ukienda Gikosh kwenda kubuy things, utajua, what am I trying to fill up leo? Is it my basics or is it my essentials? And when you're figuring out your essentials, like, what is it that I want people to know about me the first thing that they see me? Like, am I a laid back person? Then, you know, brown neutrals jackets will work for me. Am I yes, let's go party person? Then, you know, a leather jacket would look really, really nice. Leather booties, you know, if you're a laid girly girl, then, you know, flats, heels. Okay, now the third thing about dressing, okay, make sure that you are clean. Me, I cannot emphasize, like, if you wore the shirt, especially for girls, like, if you wore that shirt leo usivai kesho and wash it, please, itanuka. Like, especially for me, like, I sweat a lot, and I'm gonna show you what I use. This is what I use. I use the Nivea Men Black and White Invisible Original Deodorant. Now, this one's for 48 hours. Yo, I sweat. And the reason I use this is because it's invisible. So, like, when I put it on my clothes or like on my body, it doesn't leave that white thing. I have used Spice, but it's not mine, like miwi batu. And it leaves the white thing, but it really smells nice and it lasts forever, but it leaves the white thing. So I just switched to, you know, the black and white Nivea. Okay, and what, okay, 22% because toshanza. And what I seal everything that in with is the Malibu Hit. I love, oh my gosh, I love Bath and Body Works body mists. I feel like their scents are mwah. I love the other yani adi nashindwa kuongea, like, I love this Malibu. I've used it ever since I was in Form 2, and then ikapotea sikuwa naipata, but then I found it and I'm not going back. Love it. The other that I use is In the Stars. I'm gonna leave a picture here. Wacha niende. I use this as my body butter. It's almost over, but it's very thick also. So this smells, oh my gosh, this just smells like vanilla and cashmere. It smells so rich and so nice. I love it. The person who got this for me, ooh, you know me. I love this so much. Actually, the next body mist that I want to buy is the In the Stars collection. Like, I just want to get everything from this. This smells really good. So these two, because this is very, very vanilla and warm and a bit fruity. Like it's just the tingiest citrusy, fruity smell. It's very citrusy. So when I pair this together, aki, if men are watching this, aki najua tu mnapotea, just songa tu mbele, songa, like just pause alafu enda tu mbele, please, tutacha kuongea about sense. When you put this together like this, like it's just, this one brings out the citrusy smell in this, and I'm just like, nikitembea past you, all you can feel is Jamaica, Maldives, beach somewhere. And I love it because it's very relaxing. Okay. What I was talking about when I was talking about scents, and why I've talked about scents, is be clean, number one. And even when you're clean, make sure that you smell good. Like for me, like I said, I sweat a lot, so I just find ways to combat. I just make sure that I am, number one, I always shower every day. It can be in the morning, it can be in the evening. Just make sure that umeshower kila siku. When you're in your periods, girls, shower twice a day when you can. Okay, like just find a way. Okay, and if you can't, I don't know. I don't know. Just make sure that it's clean. Okay, now make sure, like for me, like I said, that I sweat a lot. Try to combat the sweat. Okay, so I combat the smell using the Nivea Men Deo. Like I always use men's deodorant, and I try to find the ones that don't have like a strong smell. Like this one doesn't have a strong smell. It just smells like men. Okay. But it doesn't have a strong smell. So when I put this on, and then like this is not as a masculinity smell. So, but when I'm not choosing this one, I use it's called what? Old Spice, Old something, the spiced one. I'm gonna put a picture here. Now, we're done with that. Okay, tumemalizana na scents. Make sure that you smell good. Okay. The next thing that we're gonna talk about is your body type. Know your body type, girls, even men. Like, know your body type, because when you know your body type, then you're gonna honor it. Nikisema honor it, because I just, every time I say dress for your body type, people are like, so now I can't wear that dress. No, you can, baby girl. Wear whatever you want to wear, but honor your body. Like, our bodies are the temple of Christ. Okay, like if you're a Christian, then you understand what I'm trying to say. Type, I am very endowed, like uko chini, but not like up here. Okay, and because I am endowed uko chini, like if I put something like a booty short and I walk out, like my thighs will be everywhere, and that's fine if I'm in the beach alone, somebody's son. But not for the whole world. I'm sorry, no. But that just also depends with who you are, knowing yourself, like, just because it just takes a lot of knowing yourself to know what you're gonna put on and walk outside with. So I'm just gonna say, honor your body, wear things that honor your body and who you are. Alright, now when I say this, kuna mtu atanikuja, but are you honoring your boobs because you don't wear bras? I don't wear bras. Why? Because the next step is wear things that are comfortable for you, not for the world. Okay, that's why I don't have a problem with seeing people even in bikini. Like, ukitaka kutembea hapa na bikini, tembea. As long as for you that is honoring your body, then fine. For you that is comfortable for you, fine. Do not break your back trying to fit into beauty standards and to societal standards, okay? Wear what is comfortable for you. Just make sure that it's honoring you, your body, and make sure that you can make it work. Alright? The next thing, let's go to shoes. Now, I am so tired of seeing people walking like mtanguko huku chini. Please, kama unajua vizuri sana huwezi tembea na heels, enda YouTube, alafu uandike how to walk on heels. Please, just do that, okay? Just do that. If unatembea kwa heels, kwa grass, or kwa mawe, stop spoiling. Number one, stop spoiling those shoes. And then stop spoiling your ankles, okay? Stop trying to look good for someone else. Like unajua vizuri sana hizo heels hazikupendezi na si nzuri kwa miguu na si nzuri kwa ankles na si nzuri kwa hizo knees, but umeamua tao unatembea na heels. Child, please. Like actually mimi, like everywhere I go, hata nikwe nimevaa Converse shoes, I will carry flats, and that is because I feel like I am more comfortable on flats. So hata tukue wapi, mimi nitatoa hizo nini maviatu zangu nivae flats. Okay, so if you're gonna wear heels, if tell me you're going to a formal meeting, it's okay, carry your flats. Ukifika hapo vaa hizo heels zako, alafu ukitoka vaa flats. Just don't break your back for people. What is the other thing that people notice about you? Your nails. Now, I know my nails are not done, but I'm getting them done on Thursday. I don't know when I'm gonna post it. My feet are done though. My feet my feet are done. Make sure that your nails are done. They don't have to be manicured. Like, si lazima tu uende salon and use that 2,000 bob on your nails. You can always just stay at home, use a file, okay? Use a buffer and a file. I can't find my file, but this is also a file. Like, use that. Make sure that they are short and trimmed. If they're not short, make sure that they're clean, like this one's here. Make sure that they're clean. Make sure that they're even. Kuna watu wenye wanekanga hii refu, for what reason? Is it cocaine? I don't know. I don't want to give a damn. So just make sure that your nails are clean, short, prepped, and you know, if you're gonna manicure them, okay, I know that, I don't know, if you're gonna come for me, okay? But kuna hizi nails mi wana ati it's so long, like inafika ka hapa, alafu iko na tu vitu tuko juu, like some cakes, or it's so cringe to me, because I know how you go to the toilet, because I've had long nails before, but it's just unhygienic, okay? It's just unhygienic. Don't, Aki, please, actually, societal standards zisikufinye. Thank you so much for being here for this video. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up and drop down in the comments tips and tricks of how to always make sure that you look good and look put together. And yeah, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Bye, guys.